Hey everybody. Okay, so this is up one day late because I didn't get a chance to watch the episode yesterday. But just to let you know, we're going to go back to the original format that I had before where I put stills in the reaction and had just like the 10 minutes of video because my episode 10 for season 5 was taken down by HBO. I'm not sure if any of you, like a lot of you are aware, but I've had problems with YouTube and my videos from like the beginning. Any kind of nudity, they take it down and I have to re-edit and put like re-upload it. Anytime there's any music in my videos that is more than like 8 seconds, they take the video down and I have to re-edit it and put it up. And I know like, I don't know if anyone else really has this problem because I see like, for example, season 4 episode 1, Two Swords. The beginning where Tywin is melting down Ned Stark's sword and there's music playing in the background. I had to take that video down twice and re-edit it to put it up before you guys could see it. And I know it was like Mirror Productions, who else? Someone else. Akima. Like they didn't have the problem with the music. Like their videos were fine, but my music apparently causes a problem. Any kind of nudity. There was a scene with Ramsay when Yara went to go get Theon. There's like a square blocking the boobies in the shot because, you know, I had to re-edit that video. So I had to block out the boobies or YouTube would take my stuff down. So that's why in the last one for the Red Woman, I put YouTube does not like boobies. Because my videos, nudity, excessive profanity, I've gotten flagged for. I don't give a fuck. And yeah, music and video. Now the video thing is like I get flagged all the time. So I don't have any strikes yet, but they make me take things down all the time. So we're just gonna go back to the original way I was doing it. Well, the second way I was doing it with stills and videos intermixed together. We are watching episode 2 of season 6. It's crazy that I'm on season 6. Last episode, the Red Woman is in fact old. I called it. Marjorie is still in prison. Jamie came back with Marcella's body, so she's gonna be pissed. Jon Snow he's dead. He's in fact dead. His friend, I can't remember his name, he's going to let the wildlings know, so maybe they're gonna come and like seek revenge for him. That would be great. Ramsay was mourning Miranda. I did see the part where he said, "Well, feed her to the dogs." I mean, he's Ramsay. Like he's still Ramsay, and that's practical. It is winter. Well, it's coming anyway. The Dorne people also killed Tristan and their king, prince, whatever the heck he is, Oberyn's brother. Let's see. Varys and Tyrion are in Meereen, and some people, the Harpies, I guess, killed. They burned off Dany's fleet of ships. She's gonna be pissed. Dany is stuck with the Dothraki right now. There's a lot of stuff going on. Lots and lots of stuff. Brienne and Podrick saved Sansa and Theon. Dynamic duo. I'm so excited. Alright, let's watch episode 2. Hey, that's Bryan. I haven't seen him in forever.
Keep your shield up, or I'll ring your head like a bell.
That's the way Jon did that to Ollie.
They were all so happy.
So are you.
Stop showing off! Lyanna!
My Aunt Lyanna. I've seen her statue in the crypt.
Ned's sister.
My father never talked about her.
Willis, come here!
Bonjour?
But he's got giant blood.
Shut up.
You've got training. Oh, Nan, look at the size of him. If he ever learned to fight, he'd be unstoppable.
Well, he's never going to learn to fight because he's a stable boy. So leave him be.
It is time to go.
Is that her son? Was that Nan's son?
Longer.
He talked.
Willis.
Hodor.
I saw you as a boy. You could talk. What happened?
Hodor.
Open the door, and the men inside can rejoin their brothers in peace.
Bullshit.
We'll even set the wolf free north of the wall where it belongs. Nobody needs to die tonight.
I've never been much of a fighter. Apologies for what you're about to see.
Come on, where are the wildlings at? Like... Yeah, no, that's a giant.
Throw them into the cells where they belong.
Took a lot of knives. I'll have my men get the wood for a fire. Bodies to burn.
Right, so there she is. High and mighty Queen Cersei. Sits an arse jiggling in the breeze. All of a sudden, she looks my way. Gives me a little smile like, well, it's all right, you know. I've never been shy and I'm blessed down south, so I pull it right out. She's never seen anything like it. I mean, she's used to her brother, and from what I hear, Jaime Lannister's half an inch shy of an inch. She sees it, and I swear to the gods, she licks her lips. Well, you all know me. You know I wouldn't lie about this.
Oh, fuck!
What are the King's orders?
He would like you to remain in the Red Keep, Your Grace, for your own protection.
He was so scared.
She grew up.
Almost.
Have we caught Prince Tristain's killers? I expect it was Mother.
Your mother wouldn't do that.
Yes, she would.
Are you angry with her?
Of course not.
Then why didn't you let her come? She has every right to be here.
He told me she wouldn't be allowed in the Sept.
Everything she endured, she did it for you.
Don't you think I know that? When the Faith Militant seized her and Marjorie, what did I do? When they paraded her through the streets like a whore, what did I do?
We all fail sometimes.
The King is supposed to be the protector of the realm. If I can't even protect my own wife or my own mother, what good am I?
You must long for the next life.
In truth, I fear that too.
You imprisoned and humiliated my sister.
Your sister sought the gods' mercy and atoned for her sin.
What about my sins? I broke a sacred oath and stabbed my king in the back. I killed my own cousin. When the gods judged my brother guilty, I helped them escape that justice. What atonement do I deserve?
You would spill blood in this holy place.
Well, the gods won't mind. They spill more blood than the rest of us combined.
I didn't want to lose you again.
I understand. I'm glad to see you.
I know I should have come sooner. I wanted to. I was wrong.
It's all right.
No, it isn't. I should have executed all of them. I should have pulled down the sept onto the High Sparrow's head before I let them do that to you. As you would have, for me. You raised me to be strong. And I wasn't. But I want to be. Help me. Always.
Now go get Marjorie.
If I lost my cock, I'd drink all the time. Meaning no offense. He makes dwarf jokes, I make eunuch jokes.
I do not make dwarf jokes.
You think them?
So, the fleet has been burned.
We are searching for the men who burned the ships, but nobody saw anything.
Surely there's some
Of
good
course.
news lurking somewhere.
Astapor and Yunkai have stopped asking us for aid.
Perhaps they can tell us the secret.
The masters have retaken both cities. Outside of Meereen, the whole of Slavers Bay has returned to the slavers.
What about the dragons? We have 2 of them here, beneath the pyramid.
They are not eating. They haven't touched any food since Queen Daenerys left.
Daenerys is the dragon queen. Can't very well let the dragons starve, that's obvious.
If a dragon does not want to eat, how do you force him to eat?
Dragons do not do well in captivity.
How do you know this?
That's what I do. I drink, and I know things. Sunday, how many times were you in the company of these dragons?
Many times.
And did they ever harm you?
Never.
Dragons are intelligent. More intelligent than men, according to some maesters. They have affection for their friends, and fury for their enemies. I am their friend.
Do they know that?
They will. It's time they had their supper. I'm friends with your mother. I'm here to help. Don't eat the help. When I was a child, an uncle asked what gift I wanted for my name day. I begged him for one of you. It wouldn't even have to be a big dragon, I told him. It could be little, like me.
That's sweet.
Everyone laughed, like it was the funniest thing they'd ever heard. Then my father told me the last dragon had died a century ago. I cried myself to sleep that night. But here you are.
That's sweet. He's like, okay, Naomi. I'm thinking of that scene from Harry Potter where he lets the basilisk out and he's like, thanks.
Next time I have an idea like that, punch me in the face.
Oh, hell.
What's your name?
are you?
No one.
If a girl says her name, a man will let her sleep under a roof tonight.
A girl has no name.
If a girl says her name, a man will feed her tonight.
A girl has no name.
If a girl says her name, a man will give her eyes back.
A girl has no name.
Come. Leave it. A girl is not a beggar anymore.
We came upon the bodies on our way here.
I like it.
Ned Stark's last surviving son.
Jon Snow's a bastard, not a Stark.
So is I, Father. Your hold on the north will never be secure as long as a Stark can walk through that door.
Castle Black isn't defended on the southern side. And the few men left are barely men at all. Farm boys and thieves. With a small force, we could storm the castle, kill Jon Snow...
Murder the Lord Commander of the Night's Watch? You'd unite every house on the north against us.
My lords, Lady Walder has given birth. A boy.
Oh,
red-cheeked and healthy.
My congratulations, Lord Bolton.
You'll always be my firstborn.
Thank you for saying that. It means a great deal to me.
Shut up. Oh, we kind of knew it was coming. Like...
May I hold him?
Of course.
Little brother.
Ramsay. Ramsay, please. I'll leave Winterfell. I'll go back to the Riverlands. He's your brother.
That made it worse.
I prefer being an only child.
I saw her with a man. I don't think he hurt her. She didn't want to leave him. He didn't want to leave her.
You don't know which way she went?
I spent 3 days looking for her. She disappeared.
How'd she look?
She looked good. She wasn't exactly dressed like a lady.
No, she wouldn't be.
What happened at Winterfell?
I should have gone with you while I had the chance.
It was a difficult choice, my lady.
You're not coming with us?
I would have died to get you there. May I take one of the horses?
Where will you go?
Home.
We can defeat anyone at sea, but we'll never hold lands and castles against mainland armies.
Not if our captains defy my orders, abandon their posts, and sacrifice our men on foolish missions.
I won't apologize for trying to rescue Theon.
And where is he?
Where is your kingdom? We took those castles because the Northerners marched off to war. That war is over. The last time we provoked them too far, I watched from that window as they breached our walls and knocked down our towers. I lost 2 brothers that day.
And I lost 3 sons. The War of the 5 Kings, they call it, when the other 4 are dead. When you rule the Iron Islands, you can wage all the peace you want, but for now, shut your mouth and obey, or I will make another heir who will.
I missed her so much.
Let me pass. You fool, move aside for your king.
I am the storm, brother. The first storm and the last. And you're in my way.
Okay. I'm not too mad about it, but he seems like he's evil. So that's not good.
I'm going to find out who did this. I'm going to feed them to the sharks while they live. I swear it by the Salt Throne.
The Salt Throne is not yours to swear upon. Not unless the King's Moot chooses you.
My father would have wanted me to rule.
Your father does not get to choose. The law is clear.
Oh, they have to choose, huh?
Perhaps you'll win.
You interrupt nothing.
Snap out of it and go wake up John.
I saw you drink poison that should have killed you. I saw you give birth to a demon made of shadows.
Everything I believed. The great victory I saw in the flames. All of it was a lie. You were right all along. The Lord never spoke to me.
I'm not asking the Lord of Light for help. I'm asking the woman who showed me that miracles exist.
I never had this gift.
Have you ever tried?
This is weird, him giving her a pep talk. He's getting a haircut. Wow. Her faith is gone. They're holding it too long. Here he comes. Puppy set up. What's with this music? They held the room shot too long. And then the dog set up. He's back. I like the way they did it, but like at the same time, it's Jon Snow. He can't be dead. Like even I know that. Like he can't be dead. So yeah, maybe the Red One will get her faith back and go back to being an asshole. The people who killed him are gonna be like, what the fuck? That's gonna be kind of awkward. It's getting dark, so I'm gonna make this quick. Bryan in the past with the Ravens, seeing his dad with his sister Lyanna, and Hodor had a name Willis. Willis, that's his name? That's weird. Was that Nan's son? Or was she just being like, you know, Nan to everybody? That's crazy. Wow. I'm a little confused why they're showing us this, but I mean, it's episode 2. I'm sure it'll get like important later on. Davos was holding steady at in the room was Jon, and then the giant came and threw a man against a wall. Who would want to go up against that after that? I mean, he could literally step on you and kill you. And they put Alistair and the men who helped him in jail. So I guess Ollie is locked up too. Man, that's gonna be awkward. The mountain killing that guy with one hand, just like whoosh. Oh my god, that's so gross. And then like bits were like coming off the wall. That was so gross. Tommen and Jaime having that talk. He hasn't gone to see her because pretty much he was just embarrassed about not being able to do anything, and he should be. But he asked for her forgiveness and asked for her help. Oh, I don't know. I want him to be a good ruler, and I think he could be, but he still has the High Sparrow guy pretty much in control of everything with an army of barefooted people. I don't know. So Tyrion drinking the wine and making the joke about Varys was hilarious. But so Astapor and Yunkai have stopped asking for help right around when the her fleet was burned and the Masters have taken over the city. I wonder who's in charge of the Harpies, right? The scene, that entire scene with him going down with the dragons though was awesome. I love the story. So he's been a dragon fan the whole time, huh? Well, it doesn't have to be a big one. It can be little like me. That's so cute. That's so adorable. I can see him asking for one too. Oh, little Tyrion. That when he took the chains off of the one and then he turned around, the other one was standing there right in his face like, come on. That was funny. That was cute. So are they going to be able to get out of there, or are they just running around in that little crypt place, I guess? I mean, they'll be happier if they're free running around inside there, you know, not chained up in one spot. Ramsay wants to send people to kill Jon Snow. Oh, well, I was going to say he's already dead, but he's not now. But they can't kill him again, like right now. He just woke up. And then he stabbed his dad. I mean, it was only a matter of time. The way he reacted last season with finding out that he was going to have, you know, another heir, and he's not been happy about it. They've been disagreeing on their strategy the whole time. It was kind of a matter of time. I'm not really surprised about that. It was a matter of time before he killed his dad. And then he turned around and fed the baby and his stepmother to the dogs. Sansa now knows that not only are Bran and Rickon alive, but Arya is too. And at first I thought Theon was going to be at Castle Black, but he's going home. I'm glad. Yara needs to whip him into shape. I love her so much. I'm so glad they're showing her again. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Who is this asshole guy, I guess the king's whatever, his brother, who stabbed him and tossed him off the bridge? I don't really care. I didn't like him, but this guy seems evil. I'm kind of worried for Yara now. I'm a little bit worried. But she can handle her own. Like, she got it. I'm not going to worry about her too much. Oh, and so the Ironborn get to choose their leaders. That's interesting. I think that's the first time in the show we've seen this, right? Is there anyone else who chooses their leaders? I don't think so. Maybe the Dothraki? Maybe? But, yeah. That's pretty cool. That scene with the Red Woman being all sad and Davos having to give her a pep talk was weird. I mean, it wasn't weird. He needed to do it. It worked, obviously. But her being down and him telling her that she needs to do more magic, that was just such a flip from the rest of the seasons. That was so unexpected. Him giving her... I expected him to ask her to do that. Like, he mentioned it, I guess, before. But, like, in passing, I guess. But, like... that pep talk scene just kind of took me by surprise. I bet he never thought he'd be doing that either. I don't know. Alright, so Jon Snow's alive. I can dig it. Let's see what he does. That's it. Have a good day, rest of the week, whatever, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.